Hey guys, Chris here again. Welcome back to Galacticare. I don't know really what to expect now. We've had, after this massive crazy curveball of cloning and all this shenanigans, I really do not want to. I don't know what they're gonna do now. Especially seeing as this one is just called Mother. It's almost ironic given that this is being done on Mother's Day, or at least European Mother's Day, you Americans and your crazy different Mother's Day nonsense, but the irony is going to be, let's see.
We've received reports of a tremendous environmental catastrophe. Dio, the living god planet mother of the Dyonai, has been struck by an industrial spill of mortifying scale. Odd family dynamics aside, Ms. Orion and I concur that Galacticare should assist.
Did BP happen here?
It's likely that Dio will perish, causing the eventual extinction of the entire Dyonai species. You'll be carrying the world on your shoulders with this one, Director. Best of luck.
Wait, have I just like not looked into species history and all that? Is that why? Where does it say? Floral evolutionary history? Did I just like completely ignore? Did they like just? I don't know what the word is. Oh, he's gonna play it again, isn't he? I don't need to talk to you. Did they just like grow on a planet or something? And if the thing dies, they all die off or something? So they, interesting. Wait, does that mean we can't romance whatchamacallit Twiggy? Fuck.
What? What the hell happened to my mother? You've got to be kidding. An industrial spill? What useless son of a bitch brought a tanker through here?
You don't need to censor yourself, Twiggy.
Get it together, Twiggy. Director, we've got to get started. Please, as quickly as you can. If we don't act now, this might genuinely be the end. For Mother, for the Dyonai, all of it.
Why do we have cannons?
I've been helping Cora design some tech that might actually help out here. Her brain runs like a rocket. If anyone can figure it out, she can.
Oh, I see. We already start with Twiggy picked up. Also, why do we have 1 credit less? Where's our 150,000? Why do we only have 144,999?
The Zen Garden is a little project Twiggy and I have been working up. And given the ecological situation, it's time to whip it out. We've modified a bouquet of xenoflora to take advantage of their naturally juicy characteristics. Chemical printers are good, but nature still has the edge in exotic squirty fluids. Hopefully, Dio will respond to a more organic approach, and our spurty vegetation can be used to solve all sorts of problems for regular-sized patients too. Go get 'em, Director!
Spurty vegetation? This is already getting way weird. Zen Garden. So, garden control panel connects to the organic plant matter beneath the floor. Why is it? Oh, okay, I see. It's all, yeah, okay. Suspension shower. Holds the patient aloft to holds down every nook and cranny. And a printer planter? Reformed xenocoral into exotic medicinal plants through the magic of applied botany. I'm trying to gauge how these bits, or are these just like decorations that are not part of it? Yeah, I thought this was going to be one of those rooms, you know, where you could actually treat multiple patients at the same time with one doctor, but I guess not.
Ms. Orion's working on a plan of attack for Dio, and some Dyonai from the surface have requested our aid. Prepare the hospital as best you can, Director.
Yeah, emphasis on plan of attack, considering cannons. Interestingly, these are numbered 4, 5, 8, and 9. Does that mean there's more if we go around, or if we end up expanding? Do we end up getting more of these, or? I don't know, I think we just have what we have. And also it looks like some of the oil has landed on here as well. So yeah, why do I get the feeling that, and to be fair, there's actually quite a bit of them. Why do I get the feeling we've had, space trucker traffic collision problems down here? Because that definitely looks like, the case of when, if you have one of those hazardous material containers or tankers and you damage it enough, it begins to leak and you start to get environmental fines as you go. And considering there is quite a lot of traffic still running around here, this is definitely looking like there were some issues in Star Trucker, if you ask me. Right, so we start here. This is the way in, and a shuttle bay. There is also another way in on the other side. If this gets unlocked, we can start getting patients coming in from both sides. And ideally then we have to open both of those to continue on. What's the objects? Oh yeah, this is just the stuff unlocked from the end of last time. Including, oh, the security, oh, those security drones that were buzzing around the place. That makes sense. Yeah, there's the Zen Garden. How much of this do I need to remain? So, unbuildable area, yes. And will this allow me to cut this off? Technically, I can cut this off. But I feel like I'm going to need to retain access to it. Which then doesn't really leave very much space left. Apart from, like, I could try and shove something in here, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure anything can even go that low, can it? Because, I mean, even recovery ward needs to be a 3x3. Same with staff lounge. The only thing that technically could fit, actually not even. I was going to think projectile, but no, projectile needs 2x5. And that's only a 2x4. So if anything, these areas are these kind of corners here have to be left open, which leaves with these areas here, this spot here, and kind of this corner as well to try and fit in whatever is required. And yeah, Twiggy's already here. Twiggy will hopefully treat Dyonai patients. I'm almost kind of expecting that Dyonai will be the only patients around here. I could be wrong on that. I suspect they will be. Maybe like these ones are going to be, we're going to get like one level dedicated to each species, perhaps? I'm not entirely too sure. Right, let's figure it out. There's not that much room, really. But if I can still fit a 4x3, I can get a 4x4 room in there. Possibly get a couple extra rooms here. Might be able to actually put a room along here. It just like kind of backs onto this nonsense. And that way the corridor will kind of be coming through like this towards the middle. I don't know, it's all kind of hard to tell. It's always hard to tell at the opening phase of a hospital what is going to happen and what you need to start messing around with. Here, let's get some art, because why not? Put a train in. I think I need the curious stuff though as well. Yeah, how big is that security drone set? Not very big at all. Right, sweet, you can have one. I mean, if they're not that big, I may as well throw one in. Let's see. So this dio isn't actually going to, I don't think it's going to expand until things start happening. Alright, what do we got anyway? Accident prone is no good, neither is. The rest of these aren't so bad, except for slow treatment. So you're pretty good. You're rank 3 diagnosis though. Good start. Otherwise, like you're gonna have reduced damage to patients. I don't think they get damaged during this anyway, so you're kind of pointless. Jamiroquai. Oh, I kind of have to take Jamiroquai. We kind of have to hire Jamiroquai, don't we? I mean, given the name, we kind of have to hire Jamiroquai. Cerebral centrifuge. Yeah, you just don't really know what you're gonna need until things move along. Let's see about. We get a staff lounge and a recovery ward in these sections. This leaves this open for what I suspect will probably need to be a somewhat large room. Hard to know. How big is this anyway? Relatively, kind of an 8x8. I leave a 4x3 and a 4x3 for both the staff room and the recovery lounge. That leaves me with a 5 by something in the far corner. I don't know if that's going to be of much use. To be fair, recovery room isn't really going to help either. Especially one of this size, because, yeah, can only really put 2 in, unless I get rid of that, put the door here. Technically. It's not great, because there's not much else, there's not much room for other shenanigans to fit in, but otherwise it's a bit kind of... You know, can we get a plant in? No. All a bit sketchy. Also, I need to make sure I'm actually hitting tab. Every time I try and hit tab, the problem is I'm not usually used to pressing it. I'm actually hitting like caps lock a fair bit rather than tab. There's a bit of a pain for trying to put these in. Alright, let's get a little lounge in somewhere. Otherwise they're going to just keep complaining about it. I can't actually do that either. It's a shame you can't do... Why can't that fit together? Surely you'd be able to put them all together. Alright, there we go. I mean, it's not many, but... at least we can get something. Let's make sure to put the locker in. I'm sure they need to put their things away, don't they? Also rugs. No, not the tiling rug. Just give me the standard big ass rug. That's all we need. Oh, and something. Not sure what I can fit. Maybe we'll have to put pads on the wall, or at least B and Z. Remove the R so we can actually give him his full name in case he shows up. Let's see. Let's get some seating down. The usual. If I consider again 4x. I was considering 4x4, and then there might be another room here, and then room here, or room here. It's kind of, who knows. Also, however, reception is going to be E. Let's see. If I stick it, I think I'll just stick them in the corners. I was thinking about loam gates, but no. I think just get the reception in the corner. We'll get some of this. Get a loo right beside as well. I mean, thankfully our robot receptionists don't seem to have any, you know, olfactory senses, so they don't complain about having a loo literally right next to them, which is quite helpful indeed. You don't have to worry about us so much. And let's put a bin directly opposite. I guess we'll go there. And the rest of this is all going to be kind of trying to figure out how the seating will go. Especially right here, because I think I can only get the one. Because I don't know what way I'm going to have doors coming in. Alright, and the last important thing before we start up, get the line going. I don't think it's going to be a great line. Actually, hold on, I need to move you because we need this first. Must have the warning hazard stripes. If there's anything we've gotten used to, it's first off the line, and secondly, warning stripes. Must always warn you, hey, shit's going to be here. Don't think the corridor... Yeah, no, I don't think the corridor is going to be around that. Again, if I factor in... It may be a 4x3 here, but it could also be a 4x4 here, depending on what's on this side. Hard to know, hard to know. Let's at least get an idea. Actually, just in case, let's also just take a copy of this. And plonk it down here, cause why not? We'll end up needing it anyway. We always need more friggin' diagnosis rooms. We never have enough. There's never enough of them. Even though the treatment lasts, what is it, 4 seconds? Maybe it's a bit longer than 4 seconds. I thought it was something nearer to 8 or something. But it still doesn't get done quickly enough. Alright, I don't know. Let's... am I missing anything else? I think I have the lot. Technically, some might say it's not reaching over here, but I don't think it really matters. They'll walk if they need to. Alright, let's just open it up and see what shows up, and that will decide what needs to be created, unless there are more. Yeah, you're slow, and the rest of these are not great. Yeah, let's just open it up and see what's going to happen next, and I'll determine what the next step is in terms of building.
Decaying rather rapidly, Director. We should action our response as soon as possible.
Yeah, we're going to get on it. Don't you worry. Let's just open and have them come in.
Let's show the galaxy what making a difference looks like. The
Because they'll come in this way.
Surface are arriving for emergency treatment.
Actually, I'm not sure I need this here.
Diazone matter and chemistry. They seem uniquely affected by the disaster.
She might be an impossible old bag, but she's my mum, and I won't let this happen to her. I'm ready, Director.
Good. Good. Yeah, they're going to have to come in this way rather than this way. And there's our first batch. I just realized, considering that the entrance is here and entrance is here, we're probably not going to need that second thing of receptionists here, because they're all going to walk in this way. Oh God, they all don't look great.
Go away.
So we're dealing with the Dionian plague. The danger level 2. Okay, we're going to be quick on this. So yeah, they need that new one.
Go away.
Yeah, they need that Zen garden. Okay. Let's work on that. So it doesn't need to be a 3x3 and possibly a 3x4. So just trying to figure out space-wise. Don't think I want to make it a 4x4. That might be too big. And I'm still kind of assuming that access will need to be made available here. I might even leave this, because this could be a good projectile medicine section. So I feel like we're going to need 2 of these. Question now is how to fit them in. If we factor in a 4x4 here and possibly another 4x3, that leaves not great. 3x4 here, maybe? I'm trying to think about this, and then there might be space for another room here. The only concern is that if I put 2 3x4s like this, then actually that leaves potentially be a bit small there. This is the only 4x2. Things are going to be a bit squishy, I think, is all I can say. If I need to leave this open, then things might get a little squishy. Let's see, I need to leave that space there for the door. What is this? So, do we have to place both printer planters? So the garden control panel, there's that one. So that's where the doctor is going to be placed. We then have... This is the suspension shower. Interesting how the stuff underneath doesn't move on. Yeah, this is the bit where the patient comes in. I suspect they'll probably go like that. And now we have these printer planters. We must place... Okay, they must both be placed? Are they... Are these in like different orientations? They are in different orientations. And they're also separate. Like they're unique items, so you can kind of see based on the orientation they seem to be. So if anything, you almost kind of want to have them together. I can only guess. It's kind of hard to tell. But apparently you need 2 of them. I don't quite know why. Or what difference it makes. Wait, I can't put that... Hold on. What do you mean must be inside a room? Why is it actually like this isn't a room all of a sudden? Weird. Let's see. In that case, let's make sure we get a statue. I don't think we need an old statue. Do we have a Dyonai statue, don't we? No, human statue, old statue. Oh, maybe I haven't unlocked it yet. Technically, I guess as part of this we might have... Oh, that's a bit too big. We may end up getting the reputation in this. Let's see, put some plants down and get something curious enough. Maybe not a Cooper Valley skeleton. It's probably a bit big. Yeah, let's put some photo nymphs in. That'll help. And get you there. Yes, this'll do. It's kind of hard to tell, but I suppose. The only concern is that, for some reason, why can't I put down the hazard stripes? The hazard stripes are... It's blocked. I don't know why it's not letting me put in the hazard stripes. Oh, I guess maybe it's because of the... Maybe it's because the floor is so different you're not allowed... Oh, technically I guess it's not a floor. Maybe you can't put hazard stripes down there, I guess. Let's have a look. See, we got someone who's rank 2. You're inspired and lethargic. Or if I can get... No, we don't have anyone, so... Let's hire you for that then. We could also, you know, bring in other consultants and all that. Oh, we also have some Cooper Valley needing... Okay, we need cerebral. Okay, we have our patient overview, don't we? Yeah. And we can tell Downian Plague. Yeah, okay, so we are needing cerebral. Oh, there's a few for projectile as well. Okay, so it's not solely Dyonai. We are getting the others as well coming in. And I thought it would be only Dyonai, but I guess not. Right, we need projectile and we need a cerebral. Also means we're gonna need Doctor's Force, but I think the ones that were there for... Ooh, psychopath. I don't think so. Let's get rid of you. And you're also a psychopath. What is with all these psychopaths? Hey, you're quick. You know what? I'm gonna hire you. Alright. Remember the thing I was saying about, hey, this space here might be great for a projectile. Sure enough. Although I do need to add... Problem is, I do need to add 3 tiles to make it spacious. That said, this opens up quite an area around here to possibly stick something else in. Let's leave the door here. Especially considering how big the room generally needs to be. I just blame the machine. It's all the machine's fault. What if we didn't have to worry about this goddamn machine, things wouldn't be so bad. think the only problem now is not being able to fit other stuff. Yeah, it should be fine. Put in a security bot. Security bot will watch over the whole bloody thing. We get a couple of these in? Yes. Right, I probably don't need to place it right there. There we go. There's a projectile ready to go. And a projectile dock coming that would help. Ooh, accident prone, I don't think so. Not a parasitology. And Drumarium. What's wrong with you? Oh yeah, the plant decorations are still poor. I think I need to figure that out. Get a few more in the open area. Maybe this... I'm trying to figure out whether this is going to remain like this or if I have to stick others here. Still need cerebral. Oh, that's 4x4, right. Oh, is that why I wanted to... I think I need to move this down actually so I can make this 4x5. And we pick this up and move it down a touch. I can actually make... Yeah, that's what I kind of forgot to do. I think I was thinking a 3x4 in here, but if anything, I think we'll just cerebral in there. We take out that corner. Still spacious, which is good. And then let's leave it here, why not? I mean, to be fair, it's already bloody huge as it is, so I don't think it really matters. Which one goes where? Oh yeah, this is just when the doctor stays in the back corner, so that's fine. All we need to worry about. Let's see, where's the window at? I can't do much of a window here, but it's something anyway. At the very least, I can definitely stick in some plants. Actually, no. If we're talking cerebral, we're gonna need brains. Let's get a human brain in. That'll do. I don't have anyone force, however, I think Twiggy can possibly sort it out. So, did I lock you in here? No, I don't actually need you locked in there. But I wouldn't mind if Twiggy went to it. Let's get some... Let's sort out the rest of it. Hold on. Get some more seating down. What do you think? I kind of want to leave... Since this is nice and wide open, I might be able to... Actually, I can get rid of this entirely. And put some... diode bulb or whatever. Put some seating like this down here. Because, I mean, I think this is going to remain a rather large corridor. I may end up having a second one of these here, and possibly even a third? Will that fit? Should do. Depending on what goes in the corner, everything should be fine. Alright, let's let things go and continue the line. The line must not be broken. Even though it is kind of not in a great spot, but yeah. It's a weird layout, but, you know, given the oddities of the space we've been given, I think this is as good as it's going to get. And let's not forget the lines. Still gonna go. I think I'm still gonna stick with the one spaces.
To heal the first victim. It's early days, but from the look of things, the spill is affecting Dio's cells like a prion, causing her cells to unfold into the wrong shapes. Everything's interconnected by either roots or pheromones, so this illness is cascading through Dio's ecosystem.
Oh, fun! Don't say it like that, because that feels like it's gonna, you know, get worse. You're making it sound like it's going to get worse. I still need a dock for that cerebral, don't I? We don't have any good ones here. You're a junior. You know what? Get to work. Get to work, please. Are they actually making use of the pod? Yeah, I think there's some of them are trying to get us. Okay, this sword is already getting quite busy. Be tempted to get a second one. The only problem is, if I put it here, it does take the 3x3 from this. So, yeah, I think we're gonna need a second one of these. Also means we'll need another dock force. Have another junior, or do I try and bring in someone else? Brother Gumbo might be a good idea to bring in. Although he needs an upgraded room, and our hopes is probably good as well. But how about Ultra? Let's bring in hopes. Once you can help absorb the emotions of nearby doctors. Should be fine. And hopes will definitely aid with this as well.
Get away from me! Given that we know sod all about the cellular damage, it's amazing the Zen garden is working so well.
That's helpful. Well, I might be able to make... Nah, actually, no, we're fine on. Now we can get one more of these. And then when it comes to doing it on the other side, we can pick a different type of... like a different plant. Go with this. How many was that? I think it's like 8 or something in total I put down. Looks like it. 1, 2, 3... Yeah, it was 8 in total. Must be symmetrical. Okay. Managing. A little busy in the diagnosis over here. Yeah, we don't have any upgrade runes, but that's not going to be something we focus on for the time being. Question is whether I'm going to need a second one of these projectiles very soon, and then we'll go down here, take up this spot here.
With that out of the way, we need to turn our attention to treating Dio herself.
Oh boy, is this going to be where the cannons come in?
We'll need to deploy a shuttle with a very large scoop to take the necessary samples from the surface. From there, we'll be able to learn exactly how Dio's biology is being affected.
Oh, okay. You're going to ready the shuttle bay, I guess, for me to click? Yeah, just send it. I don't know why you still make me have to click it. Just send it.
Safely returned to us, we'll have a much better notion of, well, what the hell to do about all this, really. That's assuming you approve, Dr. Park. I'm not quite sure how to handle the etiquette of
sampling your mother, eh?
You're all good. Go for it, mate.
Sampling your mother, eh? That sounds quite wrong. That sounds quite wrong. It's a lot of cerebral
Director,
starting to pop in.
the shuttle's picking up some valuable samples, but it's also just spotted Clem Banzig. We'll have the shuttle bring him along, I guess.
What's Clem doing here?
I want to hear what the old gorilla was doing down there.
I mean, yeah. Okay, could you hurry up? Could you hurry up, City Shuttle?
Hello, Galacticare.
Oh, hi, Baz. Good timing, I guess. Once he got this time. Ooh. Biostasis beacons might be useful, considering there's a lot of health, but also I need to factor in the money. Boo. Oh yeah, the cobalt suppository and the toxin. Oh, geez, these are all kind of pants. You know what? I'll just take the holobots, I guess.
Smashing.
I'm not sure I necessarily need the suppositories. Yeah, everything else is a bit pointless.
Another good trade.
I'm trying to remember. Yeah. Oh yeah, resets their expertise. I really don't think I need that here. I mean, okay, yes, maybe we can still clone people later, but I'm not sure I necessarily need all of that. Yeah, everything seems okay. First go, we're gonna need quite a throughput. As usual, the upgraded rooms is always low. We need more curious Oh, I haven't built enough curious decorations around the place.
Jeez. The poison's even knocked Clem on his ass. And he's swallowed more toxic crap than anyone I know.
Hi, guys.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Sorry about all this. My manager learned I'm an avid bird watcher. I thought we could do some cultural outreach with the Dyonai. Oh, I'm feeling a little dizzy, though. So I think I'm just gonna lie down here for a while.
Yes, of course. Pop on out when you're ready, Mr. Banzig. We're
okay.
The diagnosis canisters now.
Canisters, they're gonna get on us. Are they about to? I think they're about to make our canisters a bit of a pain. Oh yeah, you're going anywhere right now. Still need. What do we have? Need another diagnosis. Oh yeah, there they are. Well, they'll get to work at some point. Ooh, all of these are not great. We didn't. Let's get someone who's set up for projectile. Everything is not great. The time being. Oh, there's a projectile. Here, you'll do. We actually have someone for projectile now. How are the runes looking at this early stage? Queue. Well, to be fair, okay, the canisters have kind of added a bit to the queue. Zen Garden's managing projectile is okay. Another diag room might be nice, but I think that will probably be in a different
Splendid.
spot.
That's all our diagnosis canisters sorted.
Yeah, I didn't even have to
While I
do
analyze
anything,
these
and they're already
samples,
sorted.
I'll see if I can't coax Mr. Bansig out of his torpor with some soothing birdsong.
That's the thing, there's a lot of it. Hey, okay, first one's done. What's this? Nourishment module. Slows down the drain of staff needs, bypassing the need for legally mandated breaks. Okay, I guess. Not that they're necessarily any use, but alright. At least we get a medibot out of it, so hooray.
While you prep for Mr. Bansig,
Hey, okay, we got our
blueprint
Dyonai
for
level
the
2.
nourishment module from R&D. Once crafted and placed, it'll flood a room with an invisible cloud of relatively benign nanomachines, upon which your doctors will unwittingly feast. The
Sure,
tiny
fine, we'll put
robots
them in the
will then
diagnosis
work
rooms.
diligently to satisfy their various physical needs.
That way our diagnosed doctors can just stay there for longer, I guess.
Hi, Mr. Banzig. I hope you aren't feeling too bad about being coated in a chemical spill.
This group is pretty.
Ooh, okay, where is he? He's here. Where are you at, man? Do follow, well, prioritize. Where are you? Oh, you just showed up. Hard time.
Although
300
kinda
seconds.
tastes like toxin energy.
Oh crap, we need a centrifuge. Icorated. Okay, we're gonna need a centrifuge for this. And that's the big one. Okay, it depends on if we need another one of these. So, if I'm gonna need another Zen Garden, it'll be 3x4 here, and that kind of leaves this is a rather large spot. Or I can try and get something else that is only 3x3 and only needs to be 3x3. The problem with the centrifuge is it is a big thing. So I think I kinda need to give it its own, how we say, space. Because yeah, this thing is fucking humongous. At the best of times, it's fucking humongous. But it's not gonna help if it's not gonna help if I don't give it plenty of room. Yeah, let's get those. We now get those Dyonai brain models in. Oh crap! Guess who forgot the windows again? Stop forgetting the windows, please. Anyway, I can only do it with one.
That's weird.
Yes, I wouldn't slurp any more of it than you absolutely have to, Mr. Bansig. We have no clue what the substance actually is.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we actually need a
Hypothetical.
doctor for it as well.
What if I slurped like a gallon of it off my arm?
I'm sure that'd be
Another
fine.
projectile that might be
And in the
useful
event that it
later.
wasn't fine, your
You know what?
cadaver would be
I'll
a
take the junior for the
phenomenal
time being.
boon to medical research.
Oh sure. Okay.
Ooh, you're no
That
good.
sounds good.
Actually, do we have someone for cerebral? I just realized that. We don't think we have someone for cerebral. You're slow. You're not going to be any good to me. I don't think we have a cerebral. No, we don't. Okay, let's hire that cerebral then.
I like
Get to
helping.
work.
Honestly, it feels like I have knives in my blood.
that
Mostly
way-
worried about my
Oop.
documentary crew, though. I think there's
Everything
stuff
else
down there.
seems okay.
We're gonna be okay.
Accident prone is never any
Right.
good.
Yes, of
Not like
course.
Odious,
I'm
who can
sure
at
they're
least kill
amongst the
people
many other
safely.
patients on board.
That sounds
We'll
very
take
wrong,
good
but
care
you know
of
what I
them.
mean.
Director, I'm fairly certain that they're dead. I'll arrange for a
Yeah,
condolence
they
card
almost
to
definitely
deliver
are.
the news at a later date.
They're almost definitely dead. So yeah, don't even bother. You know, let's put one of these here. Have a bin there. Had something there. Stick a bin in the corner here. And everything should be okay. Any curious... Actually, we have more curious wall decorations. So let's put Baz's stuff up here. That should then help with things. So where's he at? Is he sorted?
Oh,
Hey, sorted.
I feel much better. Thanks, guys.
I don't know why the part-time was a thing. I guess, do we get a bonus or do we just not have our rewards reduced? Presumably. Or something along those lines. I can only guess. So that was the next step, was treating him anyway.
It aches.
Centrifuge. All kind of there. Diagnosis is starting to build up now. That's never really too bad. Oh, we get another diag doctor. I only have the one, I think, at this point in time. Let's get you hired. Oh, I think I need
sorry
someone
about
for
that.
Zen Garden,
I was
ideally.
trying to do a good thing for once, instead of getting in everyone's hair.
Actually, Twiggy, are you
Screwed it
ready?
up
Oh,
again.
you need to treat in
Not
Zen
to
Garden.
worry,
Okay,
Zen.
when she's done. There you
For
go. You
once,
can take this
wasn't
over.
actually your fault.
Take over this Zen Garden,
You be
Twiggy.
careful out there.
Hey, thanks. And good luck helping Dio.
You should be able to help with the Dyonai, because I think it's only Dyonai that come in here, so...
Until everything's started
If I lock her
dying.
in, I say, if I lock her in, it should be fine. He's still... Where is he getting the bloody toxin energy from? He's always getting toxin energy.
Rehabilitation of Mr. Banzig's constantly catastrophic body. As you might expect, Director, Medi found a number of energy drinks. stowed away
Is
in
anyone
his shuttle.
even, like, walking through the
And
door
suppose
here?
We'll find a better home for them. Based
Yeah,
on
we'll think
sample
about it.
analysis, the ichor largely consists of colossal cell matter that's been processed and refined.
Is it
somehow.
ichor or ichor?
Were it not for our recent experience treating colossals, I doubt we'd ever have noticed. Before we arrived, this station was fitted with Medicare.
Yeah.
A projectile system
May have
which will let
noticed
us
them.
fire canisters directly into Dio's environment. The next step
Okay.
is to process canisters with one of Ms. Orion's chemical solutions, blast them at Dio, and analyze the effects.
Okay.
Load up your ballistic systems, Medi. I'm going to have a root around in some gunk.
Aye aye.
Oh, fun. As long as I don't have to do the aiming. As long as I don't have to do the aiming. Okay, we have Dio health to keep an eye on. What do we got here? What's the free...
Your
Wow.
canisters are
I'll
ready
take those.
and hungry for the Zen Garden's leathery fluids, Director.
I wonder if it's worth taking... I'm trying to remember how big the biostasis beacons are.
You fancy?
Because I could probably put one here, and this might help with the... this might help with things here, but I don't know if I want to be spending actual money
There
on
should
them.
be a good range of gubbins here.
Whereas if I try and craft them... Yeah, I got the craftium. Let's at least build one, because I think the... Ooh. The radius could have been better. Also, I forgot they don't work with the line. But still, that's pretty good and should help a fair amount. Especially because as they're coming in. Yeah, it should help as they're coming in. If I craft 2 of them, and we place them like this should help with the, it should definitely start helping with the health reduction. There is also a potential of pushing them here, which may actually be better, although I'll probably need a third one later to try and cover this spot down here. So prepare oceanic restoration solution canisters, which have to go to the Zen Garden. It sounds like we're going to need... What's wrong with you? You are waiting cerebral rehab. Am I going to need another Zen Garden? Probably. I don't know what it feels like. How are we doing right now? Diagnosis. Yeah, if we start getting a lot of canisters, we might need to do that. Yeah, I'm not sure we need any of this. Technique monitor. Nah, we're
Don't
good.
mind me. I'll just float here.
Let's get... How big is the Cougar Valley skeleton? Let me stick one down here. Just for decorative purposes.
That scared the crap out of me. Those cannons aren't screwing around.
Oh, have they done
Let's
stuff?
get some more
Hold on.
canisters loaded up.
I didn't even see it. Haha, crap, I wasn't paying attention. Let's see if we can spot the next one. Okay, so they're coming out of here and going in, and then they're going to go for this treatment. I think in that case, I'm definitely going to need another one of these. Because there's going to be quite a few of them coming in. So let's make another one. Because again, they're definitely have far too many of them. What's wrong with ceasing? Ceasing should be okay, right? Yes, ceasing is okay for the time being. Oh yeah, we are getting diagnosis queues again. The problem is if I want to now expand, I'm going to either have to put more diag here, or I'm going to have to stick another thing here. Like stick them in the corner, or just not bother with it. It didn't seem too bad right now. Hey, we got a rank. So you worked in the centrifuge. Don't think I have a centrifuge. I do not. Right, you're centrifuge now. Get on with it. No one of interest to hire. Just as we had a centrifuge there. Ooh, you're no good. Ooh, you're slow. Let's see. Match, 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 match. The only thing I don't match is... Oh, okay. Someone needs laser. Right. 3 with 3. This is a bit too big of a room. Let's see. It looks like it's going to be time to expand. I don't know if... See, if I expand into this direction, I at least get this open. So... I think the time has come to pick this up. And then figure out how this is going to work. definitely gonna need another reception here. Ooh, let's wait until we actually gain it. Definitely gonna need another reception here. All this can just be like reception and sourcing out, and then we can have rooms here. Possibly even have double back rooms. But we'll definitely need some. More diag for sure, though. Let's see if they're gonna come in this way. How much room do we actually have here? Technically 7. So it's not ideal for diag to be there. It'd be nice to be diag and a larger treatment room. Or if I try and... if I do it like that, then kind of wasting a lot of space, especially here early. It's not ideal. And things in here, yeah, this could be for larger rooms as well. It definitely feels like... maybe it would be fine. Hard to tell. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if I put it back there... or it's open here, and then... hard to know. Anyway, let's get another one in. We're gonna need at least one more of these, and since we need laser surgery, which is also gonna be a 3x4. Funny thing. Okay. All these kind of corridors feel like they're set up for something bigger. You know? Like they... almost like, you know, I should have had cerebral and centrifuge in there rather than down here, but I also have this large space. Potentially another projectile medicine coming in. Well, I guess we're just going to have some slightly wider corridors. How much is that? That is 11. I'll have to put something bigger in the corner then, I guess. Alright, let's get the old laser surgery sorted out. Thankfully, it's just a standard setup. To pick the... to remember, can't have the things that are too big. Okay. Whoa, don't pick up. Do not pick up the entire room when I'm trying to just replace. Wow, I can't even do that. Why are the plants so very specific? Right, then put the 1x1s. No? Okay. Why is the game being so weird about trying to put plants down? Surely things should be fine. I don't know why this game doesn't like plants being placed down. Alright, let's get on with that, and then I just realized the other thing I need to do. Okay, I think that projectile is in progress. So the dedicated achievement for this, I am gonna need it, is to do we have anyone for laser? No. Thank you. The dedicated achievement for this level, I need some... oh crap, I need parasitology now. You think there'd be some of these things where these things wouldn't pop up. Okay, you need a 4x4. Room team, this is too big for you. In that case then, you can stick here. If you need a 4x4, you may as well take the... ooh, that's not what I wanted to put you. I'm trying to remember which way it is. I think it's because the doctor's in there and then the patient goes in here or something. I can't remember exactly what orientation it's supposed to be in. So apparently we just room themed. Oh. Yeah, the special achievement for this level is to actually purely to have a projectile medicine with 5 plant upgrades in it. Or 5 plant decorations. It seems quite an odd one. You'd think there would be... I think it'd be something a little more, should we say, tailored to the place we're in, but I guess not. Oh yeah, let's make sure to get you in there and you in there, and so the bin can stay on the other side. If we're going to focus on plants as well, if we do have a lot of Dyonai, let's actually before that. Although technically the plants can go underneath it, but before that, must have the important stuff. Must not forget the important stuff and the line. The line must continue. That you're in the wrong spot, Mr. Line. Let's just focusing on doctors, I think. And then we can rotate. Good job, Line. You exist again. exist perfectly. I think they should start, hopefully, coming in here now. Yeah, they're going to start coming in here, which is good. If I can get another Diag Doctor. Hey, sweet, you're good. To work. While all this is going on. These are all queuing for one of these rooms. What's wrong with... Oh no, it's not you. I'm going to find my... What do you need? You need to generate credits in Centrifuge. In that case, then... You're my Centrifuge Doctor, but... I can't put you in there right now, I think, until the thing is done, right? Yeah, I need you to replace them there. Right, who do we have? Kappa, you were juniors, been working Zen Garden this whole time. Sort by expertise, I think we are good. Yeah, let's give you Zen. I think that's kind of what we need right now. Let's put Hopes in there, because Hopes needs to be doing stuff. We're gonna need... Where is our dedicated... Okay, our dedicated projectile is there. Concern is... We need someone for parasitology. We need someone for laser surgery. Hey, parasitology. There you go. Get to work. And, oh, no. Not if you have a chance of killing people. I don't think so.
Half the canisters have been shot at Dio. Quite a
Half?
gorgeous trajectory.
Only half?
Am I aiming this right heel?
I haven't even actually seen them being fired off. I should pay attention, so...
Quite so many. You're
Ready to
doing
deliver.
wonderfully. Keep up the barrage. Rejuvenate all
Okay,
sectors.
in you go, and... Even fire. Oh, there it goes. Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be a bit more direct than that, but I suppose you do have to worry about the overall kind of arc and all that. I see we need a boning chamber. Also, I see Twiggy ranked up. Right, what's the next choice for Twiggy? I just get School of Rock. -3 seconds for treatment speed. Everyone in Twiggy's are nice. Unfortunately now, Twiggy needs a salary. Alright, there's your salary then, Twiggy, I guess. If I need a boning chamber, that's 4x4. This might be a bit... You know what? I think it's just going to go down here. Stick it in there. As yeah. The boning chamber is always really fucking big. To be fair, this just about fits. This is going to be a tight squeeze. I haven't actually had to try do something like this before. No, pick up, go into the corner, please. Thank you. You know, this might actually work, surprisingly. Except I can't put the things down because I blocked it. Oh well, be fine. Just be careful about the door, because you're literally you literally walk in and then it's just door. Alright, let's get something. I can get some rather large, curious stuff in the back though. Alright, that should work. We need someone for, ideally, force. Slow, kill people, or not kill people, accident prone. Undecorated area. Yeah, well, to be fair, we'll expand into it. Hey, there's a laser surgeon. Off to work. Did I hire that parasitology? I did. Okay. Doing alright for the time being. I wish Twinkie... Generate credits in any room. Okay. And we do actually get credits for those, which is interesting. And yeah, I need you in Centrifuge, which is good. As long as you keep generating those credits, you'll be fine there. I'm not sure if we're going to...
Galacticare, it's me again.
Good timing, Baz. I was going to say, I'm not sure if we're going to get another one. Ooh, genetic replicator for free. Alright. Let's keep an eye on things. Technique monitors. Sure I need them. Lone gate, maybe later.
I hope none of that's illegal.
However, let's craft up another one of those nourishment modules to stick in here. What are we doing on desires? Pretty good. Still upgraded rooms as it is, but Curious Decorations is managing. So we just need to get the finance. We need to get to about 89k. And of course the throughput will advance as we go through it. Now, bear in mind that cloning thing. This is a case of who am I going to want? Who's a good target for cloning? You're in Cerebral. You're okay. We have juniors. Because I have a rank 3. Jamiroquai, the rank 3, sounds like a pretty good target, because fast learner, yes, okay, less of that, but that's a rank 3 diagnosis, which I might need later. Also, now to think, while I'm bearing it in mind. So yeah, needing 5 plants in here. Well, good thing we have these teeny tiny ones, so... There we go. Build a projectile medicine room with 5 decorative plants. It doesn't even seem relevant. I suppose because Dyonai and plants and all that, but you'd think they'd be a bit more. Would have been something a little more substantial. So should I get a critter lure? Can I afford a critter lure? Not right now. Get another 50 craftium I can. Yeah, we still have those. They're still coming in here. It's all managing though. Yeah, diagnosis queues aren't too bad purely because they're quick. It's when it's everywhere else is when it becomes a problem. That's kind of our only queue, really. Technically 4 patients, but is that when it says 4 patients, does that also include? Yeah, it kind of also includes those. It includes the boosts. You're just generating credits. Spend a total of 4 minutes in a spacious room.
Nice day.
Yeah, that's actually handy. She'll get through that. He is. I don't know what hopes really is, but you know what? It's fine. Yeah, no patience, but that's all right. We are managing. Oh, how's the boning chamber doing?
Hi there.
You're the centrifuge expertise, and I'd rather you not in there. Do we have someone who's good at boning? It sounds so wrong when you say it out loud, but you know, it has to happen. Ooh. Gains increased mood when not hungry. Nutrition need increased. Less than ideal. So it's projectile really isn't that busy. It's do I actually have? I don't think I have the projectile. No, I do have projectile expertise. Okay. There we are. Keep firing them out. Dio's health is at 38. I guess we're increasing the health.
Splendid
Oh, hey,
progress,
sweet.
Director. Dio is showing great promise of recovery.
Okay,
Sweet.
that's all the canister deployment we can risk right now.
Only risk.
We'll have to process the results and see if we can improve things. But for now, it looks good down there. Kind
Okie
of
dokie,
weird to
that
see
helps.
Mother for the first time in 50
Okay,
years and
dying is
start
definitely a
bombarding
bit
her
busy
from
now.
orbit. Life is strange, I guess.
Yeah, just a bit. Right, what do we got? Telepads, holodoc emitter. Okay, telepads though are helpful,
A couple of bombardments like that, and we might turn this ship around.
which I think is something I should probably
Speaking
set
of,
up.
we're ready to start filling up 3 new batches of canisters. One
Oh,
will need
why
Zen
3?
garden juice, another some foam from the skin lab, and the third
Oh,
one to be
not
filled
tell
with
me I need
photonucleic
skin
acid from
lab.
Parasitology. I don't want to get heavy on you,
I'm
Director,
suggesting skin lab.
but
Yeah,
you'll
skin lab. For fuck's
literally
sake.
save
And
more
Dramarium.
people from extinction.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Cheers, eh?
Yeah, okay. Fucking. Just when you think you're gonna get away with this, and the game is like, no. You need more of these. You need to do the rest of these things. Like, skin lab. Let's see. If I put one of you here, I could probably put another one next to us. 3x5 along here or something. Actually, no. Rather than that, no. Let's build them here because, yeah. Whenever Skin Lab comes into play, it's just so much more needed. Always, there's never enough Skin Labs in this bloody thing. It doesn't seem to matter how much you put in. There's almost never enough Skin Lab. Let's make sure to remember the plants. I think we can get a large plant. Okay, let's get a Dyonai skeleton in there. Alright, that'll do. Going to need skin lab. I don't think we have anyone who's good for skin, at least not at this point in time. Let's just hire another junior for the time being. And the other thing, we do need a Dramarium. Thankfully this is also 3x3, so I can fit a 3x4. I'm gonna need more diagnosis around here as well, especially because this is a way in. A diagnosis, some other treatment, or possibly even might be like just double on the diagnosis here. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe? I don't know. For the time being, let's... Because I was considering if they have that 3x4 there, there's a possibility of a 3x5 here, and then it could also run 3, 4, 5, another 3x5 along here. It's not ideal, and it just kind of move things down, but it's an option. Let's get Dream. Yeah, we're moving here because another 4 there. 6, 7, 8. Less than optimal. I think it's something that can be managed. Maybe I put it up like this, because technically there's enough room here. I could put 1, 2, 3. It'd be a tight squeeze, but technically I could put some rooms in here if I run these up against the wall as well. Maybe. Maybe that's the plan. I probably shouldn't plan too early, because I'm sure things are gonna change very quickly. Yeah, let's get the side ones in. Sideboards haven't been put in anywhere yet. Can I fit any of this? No, it's way too big. Yeah, the main issue with all of these, especially with these curious ones, is they're so bloody huge. Like, too big, get out of the way, sort of thing. Alright,
Quite so. Saving
check
a galactic
our
culture is quite the feather in your cap, I'd say.
cerebral, no. One else there, but you're slow. Both of you were slow, so you're no good. And there's a skin lab. Get to work. More cerebral, more cerebral, more cerebral. But didn't I have someone for boning already? Because I just saw someone for boning there. There we go. Alright, boning chamber. Off you go.
Here, with 3 distinct
More of
medicated
these.
canisters, one of them
Purple
is
maze
bound to
extract. Right, that's Zen Garden. Okay, this is gonna... Okay, now I have to click Purple Maze Extract, Biosphere, that's the skin lab. And the Photo Fertilizer, which I don't think have popped out yet. Oh no, there's Photo Fertilizer, and that's Parasitology. Oh, is my Parasitology about to be busy all of a sudden? Okay, you ranked up. Okay, what are we short on? For the time being. Projectile, I haven't had to build that second one as of yet. And I don't have someone for projectile? Really? All this time? No, I do. Okay, I do have someone for projectile. I was right about that. Oh, we are technically short Zen Garden. If I don't have Twiggy in there, we're technically short on Zen Garden. And I have someone for laser surgery. Skin is okay. I could put you, you know what? If I can just lift you, put you in the Drumarium, that would help. But someone else has already kind of taken it for the time being. Let's see what you do. Right, well, that's going on. Yeah, okay. The diagnosis queue is now what is slowing things down. Yeah, the thought of 1, 2, 3, and then possibly if things get bad, I can run I can run some rooms in along here. It's possible this just could be the Lone Gate area in the grand scheme of things. So you know what? Let's get a couple diag rooms. I actually want to put it there, but the thing wouldn't get out of the way. Yeah, definitely need some. Hey, you're ready to... Yeah, let's see what you get up to. Let's see if there's any more diag. No, but our juniors can come in. Why is there centrifuge? Oh, right, yeah. I was like, why is there centrifuge in here? Yeah, cause Hopes is still in there. You know what, Hopes, you can come out of there. I don't need you assigned to the centrifuge anymore.
Hit to the target sector. Activating Armageddon strike pattern.
Excellent shooting, Medi.
Medi?
That's my lad.
Why?
Director, I've made a note to have another look at Medi's extinction protocols, but I'm sure everything's perfectly safe.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Hello, it's me again.
Let's another toilet down here and see for some. Yeah, it's definitely not great on the vending machines around here. Let's plunk one. Actually, if I get rid of this, I can plunk one down here. Go for this one. Make sure a bin is relatively easy access. But still, I still don't know what to promote you into. Let's see. I guess we'll take a stabilizing solution. That'll do for the time being.
It's payday.
Projectile, Zen Garden, and laser surgery. I have my... Yeah, actually, I only have 2 for Zen Garden. You know what? Fine, there you go. Take Zen Garden. You'll be the 3rd. And... yeah, you're just focusing on that. Yeah, that's the thing I need to do. I don't have... Well, we have juniors.
Galacticare, your minds are known, and the brood is glad for your presence. I am Stannis the Mealfor. We bear shame here. Our blood mixed with filth and used as fuel through techniques unknown to us for millennia. Were we wiser, perhaps we would have foreseen. I could not stop it, alas, and my body fails from the poison. I ask for aid.
That confirms our
We'll work
suspicions
on
about
it.
the spill, Director. Let's help our
No.
friend as soon as possible.
Oh, interesting, different one. I was going to say, let's get another skin lab one.
The shuttle is
Moving
now
to
ready for your
bin. Why are you
dispatch
moving to
order,
bin?
Director.
Get on it. Oh, hey, I have the shuttle. Oh, right, yeah, of course, because we're going to
The shuttle
treat
is
the,
away, Director.
wherever you are. Dan, where are you? Oh, there you are. Okay, that's, yeah, that's a bit of a problem, is it not? It's just a little problematic, I suppose. Well, ignore that for the time being. Projectile, how is everything? Bone chamber's getting a little busy. Now that they've added in those extra diagnosis rooms, we're going to start getting, treatment rooms are going to start getting busy as well. I guess the question now is, how busy are they going to get? We'll see. At the very least, the handy thing is the odor used to being, cloned. So it shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter to them that they get cloned. I don't
Be
know.
sure to contrast the corrupted blood with samples of my flesh.
Mm-hmm.
May aid your
Oh
work.
yeah, the recovery ward's actually getting a bit busy. I should consider putting another one of these down here. But I'm trying to leave space in case I need another one. Maybe. How small does the recovery ward need to be? It's 3 by 3. 1, 2, 3. It would make this corridor a little small, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 could. Again, barring the fact that I would be ruining the line and having to redo it, but then I just have to consider where loan gates as well, if they're something to consider. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, or maybe just 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like I got a staff room as well then. When we get to this end, I think we need a little more room. So if I stick it like here, for instance, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, staff lounge over there.
Complete, Director, and our large friend was quite right. We can
Helpful.
use this data to massively improve our next cures.
Alright, sweet. Alright, definitely going to stick a copy of this down here.
Treatment
Even if it
chemicals
ruins the
are
line.
powered up and ready for a trip to the Zen Garden.
Hooray, okay, well, they're going to work on it. Right, while that goes on, I need to fix the line. God damn it. Why this game must make me do things that involve breaking the line? Also, this secondly isn't... Oh crap, that's not even centered. Ah! No. Keep things centered. Centered on the line. The line must remain centered. Yeah, I'm not sure how I'm going to manage the loan gates and how they're going to be placed down, which is the main thing. But I do suspect that they will be necessary. What do we got there? Doctor needed. Oh, that's unfortunate. Where? We're short a diag, isn't that it? Oh, we're short a couple of diag, actually. Oh yeah, because of course I made a couple extra. And we're still short on them. I think the juniors are working. Do I still not have a dream doctor? Did I not get one? Ah crap, I didn't. Okay. Dream. Yeah, you're good. Get to work. Yeah, I still didn't bring in a dream doc for that. And then the rest of these are more juniors. Alright, let's get another junior. I'm sure you'll sort it out. Alright, let's get this together, and then fill in the rest of it. Move the rest of the line. Ah, crap.
Well,
Why is it with me in not placing this in the middle? Where it's supposed to be. Alright, what do you got now?
bits and
Another genetic replicator. Chronology bar would be nice, but genetic replicator is even better, I think. And I'll take the critter lure at this stage. I want to have a nice spot where I can get all of these cursors together. Alright, line. Hopefully.
Our canisters have been fueled with exotic floral juices and are heading to the shuttle.
Hooray!
Director,
Dispatch
you may
it.
launch the shuttle
Yeah.
when ready.
You don't have to
The
tell me.
shuttle
It's
is
already
away.
on the way.
Hear your small vehicle incoming. Thank you. Scrape me as you please. Welcome again, small
Scrape you
friends,
as please?
And your tiny
Sounds so
spaceship.
weird. You know what? I'm gonna move the bin up here,
See you around, space.
or even here. I'm gonna get rid of that drone stand because I'm sticking the critter lure here. Hopefully, then they'll all make their way in. Oh, you've been promoted. All right, you're junior. You now have diagnosis.
Thank you, Galacticare. I will travel into the loam
3, 4.
and seek the source
Only 4
of this
diagnosis.
calamity.
I have
May
5
your
rooms.
work prevail.
Skin lab still
This
super
entity,
busy.
Dio, is a
Always the
treasure,
fucking skin lab.
The only of its kind, and the worthy mother of all Dyonai.
Where was that
I just
thing?
don't know about that. It'd be nice if the old bag would talk to us once in a while. Still, amazing director.
Yay! We're working on it. Sweet. Or it's working, I guess. Hooray. This is all.
We've ballistically dispatched half of this set of canisters.
Hooray.
Mr. Bob, how do you think she's looking?
Way, way better than we could have hoped for.
Hooray.
Her natural defenses are starting to take control again. Now that we've
How's it
given
looking?
her a chance to breathe,
Is that changed
she's
colour?
purging what she can from the surface
think that's
and
changed colour.
atmosphere. With one last dose from us, she might recover all the way.
Hopefully. Hopefully. I'm still gonna need more. Yeah, still need more throughput and finances before we get to 5 stars. Is it time yet for loan gates? That's the question. I'll definitely need it. We're gonna max out. Okay, that one's a little busy. Let's get her. It's actually not too busy. You know what? I'm gonna copy the lounge over. I was gonna leave that for a second room, or for a second possibly recovery ward, but I don't think we're gonna need it so desperately. Did you have to throw up right there? What's wrong with you? Moving to bin. That bin is Medi. Okay, this Medibot's was a little broken there. Okay, get on it. Thanks, Medi. You were. I don't know why you stayed so broken for so long. Once again, the skin labs are fucking pain again. It's always the skin labs. Always the fucking skin labs we need so many more of. Can I get another... Alright, craft you. So I can just duplicate you. There we are. 4 clones running skin. Let's... Sure. I think we're still treating though right now. I think we still have... Yeah, you're on the way, they're on the way, they're on... Yeah, they're all on the way. Is that the only thing we're doing in parasitology? Like, is the queue purely... No, there's actually someone there as well. Just kind of making me want to get them out of the way. How far away would the line be here? The line would be about here then. Maybe I have to move it down a little further here to move it around to get the loan gate in. I don't know. What dinged? What went? Messy. Okay. What is going on with the bots? Do I just not have many of these? Alright. Many bots. Clearly we need more of these because they're not cleaning up. There is, what, 17 tasks in the queue? Why are there so many tasks in the queue all of a sudden? Get to work. Jesus. Are our Medibots just misbehaving now or something? Or do I need to buy up some more telepads now.
Director, hospital hygiene.
Yeah, I may have noticed already, and I've already deployed them. The problem is they're not exactly working terribly quickly. Alright, how's our consultants doing? You need to generate credits, you're fine. You need to treat patients, you're fine.
Galacticare.
You got any more bots? There we go, that'll do. Ooh, another duplicate thing. Let's take those.
Come again.
Definitely need the Medibot. Lean up, for God's sake. See if it ever comes to... Yeah, it's right here. Like, what's going on over here? It's like the Medibots just aren't trying or something. Weird. Also, oh, that boning chamber got very busy very quickly. Alright, clearly that's what this space down here was going to be saved for. And, yeah, let's just bung it in as is. Clearly that's what it needs to be for. Do I still have juniors on hand? Or trainees, technically? I know I keep calling them juniors, but...
This phaser's payload has been fully deployed into the atmosphere.
Hooray!
So, now we just wait and see what she makes of it.
Alrighty. Hooray! Ooh, nice puncher and slow more, another Medibot, a lot of craft gym. Okay, not bad.
Looking good to me, by Jove. I've never seen a healthier looking planetary life form. Nor any at all, in fact.
Yeah,
true.
But her neural network...
Looking a bit better.
Something's off.
Oh dear.
I'm not really seeing anything. It
Oh,
should
dear.
be far brighter than this. It's all right. We can fix her. We just need to bring the activity back down and give her a chance to breathe. Either that, or we find a planet-sized chunk of wood for her to bite down on. And that might take a while.
And
Cora
that sounds
came up with a
gentle.
sedative in case something like this happened. If we juice the canisters and cerebral rehab,
Oh.
let everything settle down.
Don't tell me I need to build more cerebral now.
Yes, rather inappropriate time for a pun. My apologies.
Nah,
Yeah, just a
you're
bit.
all right.
Am I gonna have to build more cerebral now?
Shooting is a hell of a thing to watch. I want to get him into a game of laser tag when this is all over.
Thanks, Twiggy. I think he'll plug some old code back in, though. So it's not really me doing
We need
it.
another
Nonsense,
Dramarium.
Mary. It's entirely you. You'd simply forgotten how, is all.
Ah, I guess that makes sense. Well, I can remember now, and I like it. I'm gonna keep blasting.
That's the spirit.
Fun.
Her psyche is
Oh.
starting to shine, but why is it so chaotic? Oh, shit. Director, it's like she's having a seizure.
Oh, great. The health
It
just
was
went
all
way
too
down
much
again.
Too fast.
Oh,
Oh
fun.
dear.
Yes. Great. Treat the noose sphere. That sounds too much like treating a noose. Not great. Alright, we're gonna need a second projectile. At some point. Alright, let's just move these things out of the way, because the door has to go on the other side. And obviously the mirrors also, the windows also have to go on the other side. I can't put that down. Oh, probably because of all these. Yeah, I probably didn't need all of the excess ones of those. I don't know why this is being such a pain. I can't put this down here. Okay, apparently you just can't put it down. Maybe it's just something with the orientation here. Maybe this orientation is bad. So make sure that they go on the other side. And this will have to acquire another projectile dock, which is right there. Get to work. Prepare Dyonai and elixir canisters. So they're going to go to the Zen Garden and then cerebral. Okay, yeah, it's definitely now going to need more cerebral. Right, who are we? What are we short on? We have a couple of juniors ready to go. I think I've already picked up enough. Yeah, I've already picked up 2 Dramarium. You're not getting that. I guess I'm short a Diag. I don't need to worry about the skin lab. I already have quite a few clones of the same. So, yeah, you can take Diag then.
I've been.
And then your man here. Are we short on... Yeah, we only have 1 boning doctor, so that's your job now. But yeah, it looks like cerebral is about to be really fucking busy. And you're my only cerebral. Let's see, can I get... Where's the quick treatment upgrade? Let's see, this might help. So I may not need more than 1. What's this on the May? It's possible I may still have to build a second one of those and actually put it to work. But we'll see. The only thing I don't quite have the space for it. I'd have to expand again. Probably means taking one of these. Probably this one? And I'll need some telepads to go over there as well. Perhaps at least one more telepad. I will definitely need it. The loan gates will have to come afterwards. What's wrong here? No nutrition. So go and nutrition yourself then. Thanks. It's kind of an annoying thing where it's always like, oh, I have no nutrition, so sort yourself out then. There's multiple... There are plenty of freaking vending machines around the place. Like, here we go, we're about to give you all of the vending machine options here. Like, get to work. Sort yourself out, that sort of thing. It's not like the loser short either. I suppose technically maybe it's a bit of a problem over here. Well, let's get another one of each of these, put that there, and pop another, no, put another vending machine there. Oh, it's quite busy here. Why? Are these all waiting for... Oh, they gotta all go through Miriam first? Oh, yep. Seriously? Why do they all have to go through Miriam first? Oh, bollocks.
It's me again.
Oh, that doesn't help things. Right. Telepad, loam gate, and duplicator. Crap. Okay, I need more Drumarium then. Looks like laser surgery isn't so popular, so I can stick another one down here. We will definitely need a... Ooh, not you. Or you, or you. So we got skin, centrifuge. Centrifuge hasn't really been too busy. No, I already have some centrifuge. I think someone's about to tick up. Okay.
First canisters away. Bullseye.
Nice one, Meddy.
Thanks.
Hey, what's
Sorry if
Hope's
I'm
doing?
getting carried away. I'm sorry this is happening to your mother, Twiggy.
She's
Take Hope's out of there.
but she's
Because I want
still
to
my
take...
mom. Planet or not.
I want to take the doctor who's meant to be out of, who's meant to be in here. Or is meant to be in, because we had one for parasitology. And they are
For a spot of cheese.
currently doing Drumarium, which is not where they should be. They really should head over and actually sit in parasitology. The problem is Hopes is now taking it over, and I don't want... Hopes, I don't want you doing that. I want the parasitology doctor, who's supposed to be there, doing this. Yeah man, get on with it. Why is that treatment taking so long? Okay, sweet. You need out of there. You go in there. I'm not locking you in, but you need to get in there. That's your job, and then Hopes can take over in other places. So I have a telepad there, a telepad there. Definitely going to need to save one if when I expand to there. And I feel like that's going to be necessary. Zen Gardens are fine. It's the Drumariums, which are really slow right now. Just because there's far too many of these that are just eating up the Drumariums. Can I change? I kind of want to look at the queue and be like, hey, can you focus other patients? Actually, oh, there's a thing to move to top. Yeah, I think others are fine for the time being. Or wait to be like, hey, don't put the canisters first, leave the canisters later. But if anything, really, it's just needing more of them, and I think, yeah, time to grab this, I suspect. I need to move in loan gates and possibly other stuff. Let's grab this. Right, telepads. I'll put it in after I do things. Let's get a loan gate in. I guess it's going to be right here, like right in front of the recovery ward. I guess it makes sense. There we go. In you come. So I have a telepad there, I have a telepad. Let's put a telepad here. Or maybe I put it more in here so that they can come out of the corner. It's a bit tight. Because we have one all the way over here. One here, one here. Anything? Probably just do it one here. And yeah, the last one will be in this new area. Right, short is... Oh yes, Cerebral's now getting quite busy again. It's probably those frickin'... It's probably all of these Where is that? Cerebral. Are you... What's your queue mostly consisting of? Yeah, it's all the canisters again. Okay, I need, what? 2 dreams and a cerebral, I guess? Not ideal. Right, 4x4. Ooh. Cut out the space and that leaves a spot in the corner. Actually, yeah, so that means I could, if I do that, I can then copy the one that's over here. Let's copy. Okay, it's a bit awkwardly shaped, but it'll do. And let me set the priority on this to canisters. And if we can get another dock, would be nice, but if not, see what's ultra. You know what? Yeah, let's bring in ultra. He needs to rank up a bit. Hey, ultra, go get to work. Go do some stuff, ultra. You kind of need it. Yeah, dream, and even the Zen Garden is starting to get a little busy. But it is mostly dream at this point in time. So what do we have for space? Not much. I guess I could get another... Oh, even the space isn't great. I think this is not a terribly efficient use of the space here. But the Dromarium definitely would be. Let's copy this over. Oh, it's definitely not an efficient use of space here. I think I need some 4x4s in that almost. There's Dromarium here, and this is prioritizing canisters as well. Let's leave this as like a whole canister area. Oh, do I not have bloody... Whatever doctors I have are wandering off and doing other things, it seems. Jeez, why so many accident prones around here? Alright, where's the, where was that telepad? Just bung it down here. Okay, there you go. You're good. Get to work. And... Oh yeah, that is Dromarium. The problem is there's a laser surgeon working it for some reason. I'm sure it'll work itself out. Thing is, I don't know if all these canisters are like contributing towards the throughput. Kind of there. I mean, it's almost there. Yeah, my upgraded runes is never great, though. Upgraded runes is never great. Yeah, let's take this. And oh, actually, you know, you're gonna give it to me for free. You know what? I'll take a second one.
Smashing.
I don't have very much crafting, so it doesn't help things. Let's get another... See, I've got a telepad here. There was a telepad there. Already have a telepad here. I'll save the other telepad for if I'm getting that one, I guess. There's one there, there's one... Yeah, I think we kind of have it for the most part. Apart from how slow some of these things are. Right, staff assignments. Good, 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 good. Good, good. Dream, dream. Okay. X8 is working here. I need another dream, I think. Why is the boning chamber guy working here?
Hello there. Right then. Back to the road.
Yeah, you're not
For me.
you're not working there. Get in there. Boogie. Stop trying to cater to other things, will you? Maybe work diagnosis or something. We're good there, and there's my... So my laser surgeon is working this Dromarium because there's someone else in the other one. Don't have... How short are we? Or do I need to duplicate someone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for diag. 1, 2, 3, 5 for diag. We're good there. 1 parasitology is fine. The 4 skins are fine. The lasers... Projectiles, everything else is fine. Just too many freaking consultants barging in where they don't need to be. Even though they really need to go for other runes. Okay. We should be good. Throughput's nearly there. I just need those. Ooh, low congestion. Okay, the congestion is not helping. Uber Valley are not doing great. What do we have? A holodoc. I never want the holodoc. You know what? Go away with that. I never want a holodoc. Take the nourishment module so I can at least make these a little better.
May I ask the source of your personal issue with your mother, Dr. Bob?
Not so much of a personal issue as a Dyonai issue. Everything on Mum is connected to the greater whole and has a clear ecological role. Except us, who have no access to the noosphere. We're made
Noosphere? Is that how you're supposed to pronounce
She
it?
refuses to tell us why. So, most Dyonai feel abandoned. And that's why almost all of us screw off into space.
Screw off,
Yes,
eh?
rather a pickle. Us synthetics are given rather an
Wait, why are
abundance
you
of
here?
purpose, for better or worse. I'm not entirely
I thought I
sure
prioritized this for
Grass
canisters.
is greener, eh?
It may well be.
I thought I prioritized that for canisters. Why are there others coming in there? Okay. Diagnosis is starting to tweak up a bit. Now that I put that lone gate in. Might want to consider another one or two. I'm not quite sure what to do with this space, really. Everything else seems to be okay, except cerebral is still a bit not ideal. Again, because of canisters, really. I could get another one, but I'm not sure it's going to be. Not sure it's going to be terribly necessary, depending on how this thing ends. Depending on what this is like at the end. Here, you know what? I see an empty space here with nothing going on. Let's get some diode bulbs. Actually, maybe some also just another seat in the back. Enough people standing around. I'm sure we'll grab a final bin here. Okay, any more of these? There's still quite a few of them to go. I'm not quite sure how many more needs to be shot before it's before it moves on to whatever the next step is. Skin lab, but that's okay. Skin labs will be fine. The issue is people that are actually wait. Oh, you're going to the. I was like, why are you coming in here? Oh, because of that. You're coming here because there's that. Because technically, yeah, there is a reception desk here. Or there can be a reception desk here. Let's put it here or something. I don't know what other room I'm going to end up sticking over here. I might even just eschew the whole thing entirely. But have just 2 more diagnosis rooms here if the queue continues to be a problem. And it definitely is. Okay, I think that's the plan. Diagnosis queue is definitely picking up, so 2 more of them over here, please. You know, it makes things a little awkward in general. Let's. Yeah, we'll just leave you here, and let's get this place set up. I'm not quite sure where to stick in. It might be a lone gate here. I'm gonna need all of the other shenanigans here. Need a loo on the other side. Grab a bin in the corner. I need a second bin because of how large they are. I might end up. I think I need to move the telepad a bit. Otherwise, we're all good. Right, what do we got for docks? Not much. You're slow. It's not great. Here, you can get to work. You can get to work. Ooh, psychopath. I don't think so. Go away with you. Go away with your psychopaths. Ooh, rank 3 Germarium. Are we short dream? Or 2 dreams for 4 rooms. Yes. Get to work, please. You definitely need to be able to work. Almost undoubtedly need that. What do you have this time, Baz? Let's take that. I got money. Time for a lone gate, I think. Time for a second lone gate to throw in somewhere. Get Medi down. Still those 2 duplicates, though. If I can find a good doctor for duplication purposes, I could definitely use it on them. Looks like this is gonna be an awkward line, but it's a line. All that matters, it's the line. Don't question it. Just follow it.
Catch you in the void.
The annoying thing of when you accidentally held the thing down, you're trying to rotate it with your keyboard. But because you held it down, because you were holding it down with the mouse, you've already messed up a bit. Right, that telepad's in progress. All this should be fine. Let's get, I guess, then lone gate. Oh, it's a bit close here. Oh, right. Lone gate can't go online for whatever reason. guess the line has to turn early. I'll turn the line early and move it down here a bit or something. Maybe I shouldn't have built this until built all this stuff until I made sure that I had enough room. Yeah, if I stick this in here, there we go. And then move everything over a touch. Oh, that can't be placed. Darn. But this was 2 lines worth. Alright, I'll have to go with standard lines then. Also means people are going to come here to leave rather than show up as well. Gonna make things even more awkward. Alright, let's get some... this seating down. Be enough there. And just in case, also make sure there's more of all the other stuff. Knowing the patients, they are going to completely forget on how to take care of themselves.
Look at her.
Ooh,
We did it.
we did?
Actually managed to save Mum. I've
We did?
never seen anything like it.
Sweet.
To
I didn't really
clean
do
up
anything,
this
but okay.
kind of disaster so quickly. That really is Galacticare's thing, huh?
I guess. Oh, actually, it is getting better.
Yes.
Save the galaxy.
We still have to work on all
One
of this
patient at a
nonsense as
time.
well.
Been a while since I've gotten to say that. Ms. Orion would be very, very proud indeed. Extraordinarily well done.
Hooray. Is that the end of it?
You've saved Dio, a colossal, countless of my kin, and secured a future for the Dyonai. Even old Clem's back on his legs. For now, at least. Good on you, Director. Once things are normal again, I doubt many of us will stay. But maybe some nostalgic Dyonai will pop back in after hearing about this. See if they can get a word out of her or something. Lots to think about. Probably after I drench my roots in moonshine, though. Thank you, Director. I really mean it.
That goes for all of us. A grand job indeed. We shall remain on site for as long as you need us, Director. Now that things have calmed down somewhat, I think I'll spend some time trying to identify those responsible. Quite a view. As
They continue to fly around the place.
Like.
Right, we have not yet gotten to 5.
Now that Dio's made a full
But,
recovery,
oh, shut
it'll
up,
be a
Heel,
shame
will
not
you?
to spend some time admiring her in
Yeah, we
proper
don't
health.
have the throughput,
Environmental
and I've
teams
now
will
lost
need to clean up all
desires.
the lingering ichor, but I'm
Ooh.
sure we'll have our hands more than amply full.
You still talking, Heel? Yeah, we kind of had it. We lost the finances last month. The desires have now dropped because the upgraded runes, and the throughput is almost there. So, still a bit short on a few things. What do we pick up? So, this Mother of the Art decoration, the Rug of Mother. Oh yeah, because the level 1. We have the model of Dio now as well, so we can get to stick that down. Let's go for here, I guess. Sure, why not? Yeah, we kind of had something, kind of didn't. What's the last thing? Oh yeah, there's an high core sample. Not sure we're going to want that. So yeah, need to process through. Now that we don't want the canisters getting in the way, surely this should, surely then this should mean everything else goes through. Although we are still, as always, diagnosis is kind of the bottleneck for things. Everything should be a lot better now. But I'm not sure. I don't know how much I'm going to need to expand the rest. I need more loan gates. Do I need to sort everything else out?
Galacticare. It's
So,
me
I should
again.
try and upgrade some runes if at all possible.
I think I brought you the right bits.
Let's take some technique
Not.
monitors,
It might
subsonic
just be
dampener,
buckle
sure,
rolls
why
and
not?
videotapes.
Free.
Brace for impact. A meteor strike is incoming.
Now's not a good time for that. Here, let's just upgrade some various runes. Try and get that desire increased. What's this one? Subsonic dampener. You know what? Let's see if we can put that in here. Make it better. At least slightly better. This might be a point when the holobots come into play. Also, ooh, we left a lot of you around here. To be fair, I didn't exactly pay attention to it for a while. Okay, throughput has jumped up, desires have dropped, congestion is becoming an issue again. I need more runes. Yeah, congestion is not ideal.
Catch you later.
Considering some of the corridors are a bit too narrow. And also the fact that everyone's just waiting around for the diagnosis rooms is not helping with things. What's wrong with you? You've been...
Hello, Galacticare. Dr. Femerin's Tibia, forensic osteologist. You may be able to help me with some scientific research. I am an expert in bones and would love a chance to study your boning chamber technology.
You're an expert in bones.
If you're willing, I'd love any data you can send me from your boning chamber treatments. My institute will happily pay you for any data you gather in support of my work.
Apologies. Just getting it all straight. Your work is bones.
Yes, and I'm very good.
That's the first time... Okay, don't think we've had her before. Sure?
Great. Just do whatever you people normally do, and I'll dive into the findings after.
You'll have enough data on broken bones to cover even the very worst sport-related riot.
I don't know what that means, but sure.
Okay. That's odd. Definitely a weird one, that, if I'm honest. I'm not even sure why that's popped up. I suppose these are kind of the sandbox things, just as I'm waiting. Okay. Throughput's slightly better. I might want another loan gate. And it's going to come down to the finances. Ooh. Finances are not great here. We had 122, 123, but is that because of when the rooms were coming in?
Chamber data to Dr. Tibia now, Director. Keep in mind that the more boning chambers we have, the more data we'll gather. I confess I can't quite wrap my head around why someone would study bones, but to each their own, I suppose.
Yeah, you do that. You do that. All right, what are we on here? Yeah, sure, need reduction. I think I just need to keep things going. That was the subsonic dampener I put in there. The boning chamber is here. If anything, we got 450, sure. Go for some faster treatments in here then. Is that going to help the upgraded rooms? That has helped the upgraded rooms as our just. But it's going to come down to a finance thing by the end of the day. We'll have to see what happens at the end of this cycle. I think once this cycle processes, let's speed it up a touch. Hey, cranial fracture patient, sweet. Yeah, it's a fair bit. It's a bit slow around here. I think a a lot of patients are coming in here and are starting to go to this reception rather than over there. So maybe I ought to get a second one. Also, is this really full of? Okay.
Director, there's been a train derailment at the Splitter Transport Hub. Patients are arriving now with all manner of skeletal injuries.
Fun.
Oh, what a wonderful coincidence.
77k, not great. We need to get it up to 89.
It's so important to have hobbies.
So what's going on here? Critical Q. Is it? It's always Diag, isn't it? Is it really Diag? Oh Jesus! Where the fuck did that come from? Okay. I think now that the shall we say training wheels of just the standard level have been taken off, suddenly it's like Q-palooza. Okay, looks like we need Diag like crazy. Bloody hell! Why is it this always happens? You look away for 1 second and suddenly it's like, hey, you know, there's like 700 million patients that need to be sorted out. Oh dear. All right, let's just. How many rooms can it fit here? These buildings are so awkwardly shaped as well. That's the annoying thing. They're such awkward shapes, it is hard to fit. Hard to fit rooms in well. You're kind of having to mix and match a lot if you really want to get things in. Like, that's not really going to fit there. But these will fit here, I guess. Alright, let's just diagnose them. Gonna need that telepad. Good thing I saved one. Stick it in here. Let's get the other stuff while everyone's working on it. Get a couple of these down. Get a toilet in. Definitely get a bin or two. Yeah, we definitely need a bin or two. We need some seating in the far end here. Definitely stick one here. Stick one here. It's not decorated. We're going to have to sort that out. And we need docs. So, who's our best kind of diagnosis doctor? Is it Jamiroquai or is it... I think it's Jamiroquai. So, time to have more Jamiroquai. That's so weird, and I'm not crafting. I need to grab you. Suddenly we have more Jamiroquai. Get to work, lads. Please just get to work. Good God. Hopefully now, with enough of this.
I'm curious what you hope to
Should
learn
be good.
from the boning chamber data.
Oh, so much. If you know how to read them, you can see all sorts of things written in bones.
Such as...
Well, stuff that damages bones, mostly.
Right.
Hello.
These things are getting a little odd.
Again.
Hopefully this should now solve the queue problem. Although, where do we have a queue now? Oh. Oh, because you sent boning chain. You sent. Right, right. She sent a lot of bone patients here, didn't she? Thanks. Totally didn't need more boning chambers, but fine, I guess. Oh, these will have to be... Yeah, these will have to be the bare essentials. I'm not really improving them. The only problem with this is that actually I need to put the door on here because of things, in case I need to fit something else here. The only problem with all this is that we're not going to be able to... It's not really going to aid the... It's not going to aid things by virtue of just having more, or the upgraded runes. The upgraded runes will not be helped by the lack of... Let's just put a bunch of these in, although I want to take out that middle one so they can walk through the middle.
How much longer will this take?
Let's
My lab
see.
techs work faster than this, and they do not have strong work ethics.
Not long
Hire
now,
another couple
Dr.
more of
Tibio.
these.
If
There,
you're
there's a boning
starved
chamber.
for
There
more
you go.
data,
Get on
I
it.
would be happy to send
Oh,
over
there's
some
another one.
quite interesting magazines for your enjoyment.
Are they about bones?
Well, no.
She is
Then,
weird.
No, thank you.
As long as the... Everything is good here. We have lost the upgraded runes, but congestion has dropped now that I've opened this area. Throughput is just about there. I might want another loan gate. It's all about the finances, though. Finances is going to be the limiting thing. Holy diagnosis queues. Fucking hell. Actually fucking hell. Also, why are there so many of them here? Do you think they would go? Do you think they go to the other boning chambers, wherever they are? Actually,
A meteor strike is imminent,
yeah, there's the other one down here.
Be
Yeah, why are
ready
they all
to
going to
assess
that
the
one
damage.
and not going to these ones? I think
I
that's
was
the
really
weird
hoping
thing.
for more. My partner told me I was wasting my time, and I hate when he's right. Here's your payment.
Okay, you just be rude then, why don't you? Okay,
I guess
did I
you
like
think
take
he was
too
the
long for
customer,
something?
So, thank you.
Okay, back off, would you? Money? Is that enough money for 5? No. We dropped to 64 at the end of it, which is not great. Ah, crud. Okay, gonna have to do another phase then. Still need money. But I think should now have processing speed. I hope I don't need to keep these. If I do I need to keep these? God, I hope not. Can I make these go any faster? Where's the I don't know how much craftium. Here, what can I salvage? You know, I don't need the horn. Definitely don't need these. You know, we're not going to need those. That's just about enough to get the time reduction, to get the treatment time reduction. I think that's what I need. Another one of those, make these go faster. Hopefully.
I'm done for.
Oh, that's also something else I should probably think about. Another recovery ward. In fact, that could possibly be what takes up the extra, what takes up a bunch of the room here. Let's get another recovery ward in. Because there are very patients that are kind of needing the health. Here, just oh, we need to decorate it better. Here, let's advertise to you, and you can take. Ooh, that's not worth it. Here, have a skeleton. There you go. Another recovery ward. That should distract a few patients who might need it. I say should, not a guarantee. But that should distract some patients. Right, how are we short? 11 diag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need another one. Or 2. Here, get to work.
Good day, Galacticare. I am Dr. Franz. I was wondering if you might help an old clinician ease into his
Pick that
retirement.
up just for you.
I have heard of
Whoever
your
these are.
Marion. such a leap forward in the field of psychiatric medicine.
This
I
now?
would offer to come
Oh,
to
room
work
damage.
for you and learn to use it myself. But
Yeah,
you
sure, we'll
don't
just
want to
stick him in there.
decrepit old like me.
He's still going on
I've
with
been
things.
for many years, and it's time to trust my patients to younger, better equipped doctors. If you would take
Back
some
to
of
the
my
known
hands,
for
I
me,
would be so right.
Galacticare.
Yeah, okay, sure. What's going on? Oh, I don't know what I'm dispatching the shuttle for, but alright, sure.
Thank you.
Oh, it's not
You're
even the
credit
shuttle,
to
it's just the...
profession. I
It's
shall
just the,
have the
hey,
patients
have
passed
some
in
stuff here.
presently.
Very good, Director. I suggest ensuring a Dreamarium or two is available when our
Oh,
patients
didn't
arrive.
tell me I'm gonna have to quickly make more Dreamariums, although we still have a fair few from the... We still have a bunch of Dreamariums from the canisters, which should be good. Alright. Finances, 63, come on. Just push it. It needs to be pushed to 89, however, everything else might sort it out because I managed to
Our
get desires up.
psychiatric patients are arriving, Director.
That's kind of scary.
You
Yes,
can
ma'am,
work
but
Diag
not
as well,
to
because I'm
worry.
short on
There's no
those.
risk of you developing a mind.
Oh, there they all are. Well, they'll get to work and move around the place. Should be good, hopefully. 82, 80k. Still not enough. 4.9. God damn it. Okay, it better come out of this phase then. Because everything else is sorted out. It's just the finances are too low. Upgraded rooms are fine. Plant decorations might need some more. Might need some more plant and curious decorations. But other than that, we should be good. Here, have some ichor. And yes, I'm gonna pronounce it ichor like Tiberium, like like the screen in CNC3. At least that's how they pronounce it. Here, have a giant skeleton as well. Why not? And okay, claim that we need more plants. So here, have a plant, have a plant, have a plant. And then if you really want to make yourself busy, go look at some posters on the walls. No, I think 2 of those were the same. Oh well, here, have some of those. Oh dear. Wait, did you suddenly make why is this suddenly so parasitology suddenly so busy? It wasn't a minute ago. Okay, well thankfully I have a spare space over here. We will need another parasite. A doctor who's good in parasites. Doesn't look like we have a good one. Here, it'll do.
Everything on the patient's sexual fascination with his mother.
Okay. Are we still managing the boning chamber, people? Good God. It is taking a while. Is this just all that was left over from the previous batch? From the previous sandboxy thing? Kind of how it's feeling. Everything else is managing. Nowhere to sit around here. Why is that? Oh, because I was like, why is everyone complaining about seating here? Oh, right. You were waiting for the boning chamber, weren't you? And the boning chamber is a bit busy. No. And they're also all queuing for Dramere. What the fuck? 19 for laser search. Do we just like get our 5 stars and not worry about this any longer? Zen Garden. I'm sure I have enough for Zen Garden, don't I? Yeah, I have enough for Zen Garden. I don't need you getting that. Do I have enough for boning chamber? At least for the few boning chambers we have. Yes. Do I have enough for the Dramariums that we have? I can find them. How many of the rooms do I have though? I have 1, 2, 3, and I don't think I needed to, I don't think I built another one. I did. Okay, Dramarium for you.
Galacticare. I'm off for a spot of cheese.
Hopefully now we can get our finances. We have the throughput.
Causes every one of us to be haunted by visions of penises every moment of our waking lives.
Why is this guy still talking?
I'm going to leave that.
Yeah, you do that, Heal. That sounds like a very good plan, because I'm totally doing that as well. Alright, what do we got this time? 81, come on, I need a little bit more. 84. I need some more treatments before times. 86, 87, come on. Come on, come on, 2 more. Fucking! Oh, it's there. It counts. I think. It doesn't. It says 5.0. Why doesn't this count?
Space rock's about to impact the station,
Fucking...
Director.
I didn't even have very much because it's all about the revenue, because I don't think the adjustments count. It's not the net profit. It's only, yeah, it's only purely about the revenue. So salary costs are a problem. I just need more, I need more income. So I need the credit regulators. But there's nothing left to salvage at this point in time, so where's the... Let's see what's hanging out around here. No, don't put the... put the thing back down. I don't want to pick the other stuff up. I'm trying to click the critters to get the stuff. Right, 300. That's enough for one. You know what? Is there anything in this room?
I think we just lost a patient.
Failure is inevitable.
Oh well.
At
this stage, diddums.
In psychiatry, it is not a question of whether you fail.
Who actually died? I don't think it matters at this stage.
What do you do about it?
Where was it? Oh well, there. Shame. Oh well, shame. Okay, I think... Hopefully now we can get some money. It's purely down to the money. Everything else is fine. Throughput is fine, even it has dropped a little bit, but that's okay. Health is okay. Wait times... yeah, wait times are not great. That's okay. As long as I get... Oh wow, our staff lounge is not ideal. And this is kind of at the point. Am I only getting... I only got 31k this cycle. Come on, get to work. It's because the skin that... Why do we have 31 for laser surgery? Why are there 31 for laser surgery? No, seriously, why are there 31 for laser... What in the actual fuck? Are you... Seriously? Seriously, 31. Oh, this is kind of annoying. Right, this one... I'm going to sell this off. Actually, no, I can fit it. I can fit them here, can't I? Right. Where's that laser surgery? Jesus, why? 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 That's all I can ask in this game is, why? What in the actual fuck are you doing to me, game? Here, get rid of these. Clearly gonna need another one here. Yeah, let's just point it in here, why not? Good God. Seriously, how? How? 31. Here, just move these in, I'll be fine. Everything will be fine. It better be fine. Jesus H. Christ. Slow, not good. Accident prone, not good. Oh, suddenly here comes everyone.
Warm greetings to you all.
Where are you? Get to work. Anything, Baz? Rebiostasis beacon. Okay. I'll take that, because I could probably use it around here. Actually, if the patients are all going to be hanging around this point, then put it there. But they don't, hopefully they don't pass away sooner. Oh dear. Hopefully all of this will manage. I might just, like, ignore the rest of these, I don't know why he keeps claiming the meteors. I've not been seeing them. How are we doing this time? Oh, okay, I think we got us. The finances have ticked up. Throughput's still good. Right, I think this is the last cycle. It should be the last cycle. Thank fuck for that. Yeah, 97k this cycle. Grand. Okay. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. The last cycle. X, now's not the time to bother me. Yay, there we go. There's the 5-star. Good Jesus Christ. That was painfully tight. That was painfully tight. Alright, X. How do we improve you and then call the last thing? I need to pick between your reputation penalty reduction or your research penalty reduction. I don't think the research is too bad. So let's take your reputation penalty reduction. Yay, 5-star. What was that new thing that we got? I'm not sure it really matters, but yay! This was a bit of a shenanigan. Let's get out. Can we go back to the menu? Oh no, we go back to this. Right, press that. Yay! 5 stars. That was probably one of the more painful ones, but hopefully the next one won't be as manic as that.